More than 2,000 people visited the Brooklyn Knife Show, where 32 of South Africa's best knife craftsmen showcased more than 1,400 examples of their handiwork. Young and old studied the craft of handmade blades closely. The organizer says to hammer steel and finally produce a knife from it brings out the child in a knife maker.
Fire, knives, there's two things that boys, males, men, doesn't matter what your age, you cannot live without it. As a bladesmith, and this is what drew me to this hobby, is fire and knives. As a bladesmith, you heat up fire, you hit metal with a hammer, and you end up creating a unique object, which is a knife.
The blade that stole the limelight, however, is the so-called freedom knife made by Andre Lesch last year when former President Nelson Mandela was still alive. This is the only blade of its kind in the world and is covered with symbolism.
His cell number is also on the blade. He was locked up for 27 years. There's 27 black diamonds representing the 27 dark years of his life. Then there's 27 gold pins in between that forms a letter, but it's also the promise after imprisonment that everything will be bright and shiny. If you look on top of the knife, you see all the colors of the rainbow because it was the father of the Rainbow Nation.
Lesch says he's been offered close to R1 million for the knife.
I had huge offers, close to R1 million already. I will sell the knife, but I think the knife, this is national heritage. There's only one knife, and I think the person that buys this knife must be a person that will have the same feeling as what I had for this knife.
More than 350,000 rands worth of knives were sold at the show. Pretoria's Pretoria.